You're right, you're right. My question was, why do we send so much money overseas to all these countries who hate us? And at home, we need better health care, we need, we need. Nobody wants to hear me. We need better infrastructure, and we're paying all these taxes, and a big portion of it is going overseas.
Well, and we also need to balance the budget. Yeah, I agree with all
Even if we
that.
only took 10% away,
Yeah.
we could do miracles here, and we could maybe get this budget down, these deficits down, these loans that we have
Right.
that are really killing us.
Right. Well,
What can you do about it?
I agree with you. Look, I think the ultimate test when we consider any of that is what Mitt Romney said during the last campaign. Is it worth borrowing more money from China to send that money to this country? Because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, so let's ask that question. So I agree with you. We need to be far more disciplined and smart about it, and I've been fighting for that and voting for that in the U.S. Senate. Now, let me back up because I don't want to mislead folks. That's not going to balance the budget. We're talking about 1% of the budget, so if you're talking about a 10% cut or even a 50% cut, we're talking about less than 1%. So it's not going to balance the budget, but we need to do it as part of that overall approach.
Yeah, I've listened to representatives and senators before, because I've been fighting this for years, and they tell me, well, you know, it's just a drop in the bucket. But all those drops in the bucket,
Right. Pam Andrews. Pam, where are you? Yes, conservatives have been elected to help repeal Obamacare, or as I call it, the Unaffordable Care Act. We keep hearing they are working to repeal it, yet we also hear this, there's no way it can be repealed. What's the truth? Can it be repealed in its entirety? Great question, Pam, which is very relevant now. Sure, it can be repealed as soon as we can pass the bill to repeal it through the U.S. House. We can do that now. Through the U.S. Senate. But it's real tough now. It's a Harry Reid Senate, 55 Democrats. And get it signed by the sitting president. So obviously, I mean, that's the rule book, that's the Constitution, so that's what we need to do. Obviously, that's real uphill right now.
Why don't we just defund it?
Okay, we can,
I understand the other side. Shut down the government. Shut down the government.
God. That wants to make them rich now.
Obamacare and funded the government, and then put the ball back in their court and say, okay, this is the law we passed, do what you need to do.
right. Well, by we pass, I assume you mean pass that through the House, and I agree we should do that.
But I admit that if it goes to the Senate's probably being, which we say 55 Democrats, but put the ball back in their court and say, okay, we ain't putting any more money for Obamacare, and we'll fund the rest of the government. And if you shut it down, it's your fault. But you see, the last time it was shut down, I think 1995, the Republicans did not stand up and be counted. We need to stand up and be counted.
I agree with you. We should start by doing exactly that from the Republican House. And I agree with you, they should pass a funding bill for everything and complete defunding of Obamacare.
Here's an excuse to shut down the government. Well, let's see what happens when we do it.
They may in the fall, that's going to come to a head in the fall. Now, beyond that first step, I'll be honest with you, I think it gets pretty tough. So I really want to show of hands because I'm going to be voting on this. If it comes to that shutdown, can
Shut it
Let me ask for another show of hands. Folks who get Social Security checks, you're all right with skipping that for a while?
That's only if they have money. Imagine if there were poor people.
Well, I disagree. I think that's right to do it, but that's beside the point. So, folks who get veterans other benefits, you happy to forego that for 6 months or a year? Yeah.
Why should we have?
Medicare, you're gonna hit Medicaid, you're gonna hit everything else. Well, you know what? Y'all already hit it. Okay? Somebody stand up and we're gonna fight this thing. It's gotta be done.
As long as nobody in this room is going to call me about not getting their check, I'm all for it. Thomas Dubose, term limits.